welcome to Bella Uncinetto. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. I have a surprise today because I did not know this was coming, and I wanted to share it with you all because it was a lovely gift, and it is crochet related. So I wanted to share it with all of you. I received a package and I was like, what in the world is this? I didn't order anything. I've been trying to do really good with my spending and paying attention to what I'm doing. So where did this Amazon box come from? Well, we opened the box, my daughter and I, and there were these two blue bags, and I was like, oh, what is this? So I didn't think anything of it, like opening it, because one of them had my daughter's name on it, so I gave it to her. And then she was like, Mama, this is from Moo. And I was like, oh my goodness, what did you get? And she was showing me she got this cool like stained glass kit, so you can like use the paint and make little, it has little shapes, and you can make stained glass. It's a window art kit. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then I debated with myself as to whether or not I should wait to open mine. And I was like, no, it's my gift. I'm going to open it. So I opened it, and it was a book from my wish list. And this is Tunisian Crochet, Basic and Textured Stitches, Volume 1. So while I didn't get to open it with you all, I wanted to do a book look with you all so that you can maybe check this out for yourself. So this is by Petra Tornak Zimmerman, and there is another volume of this. I want to say there's actually 3 volumes now, because I know there's like a borders one, and then there's a volume 2 with other stitches in it. But I really enjoy Tunisian. I know that there are people who do not, but I really, really enjoy it. I did do the Jada and Stitches calendar blanket when she did the Tunisian edition. And I did one of the bags by Teal Yarn Crafts. I don't remember the name of the bag, but it's in her Tunisian handbook. I did that for the dodgy bag make-along swap. And I have made several Tunisian baby blankets. It's just, it's nice for me. I enjoy it. Like I said, other people do not, but I do. So I'm not going to show you like specific like patterns or whatever, but I am going to show you some of the stitches that are in here. And I've not actually looked through this book, so I'm really looking through it with you. So in the contents, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Some of these I don't know if they're specific stitches or not. We're going to find out. But there's at least 30 stitches in here. 40 maybe? I don't know. There's a lot. This is the table of contents. Right? So some of these I'm not sure, because I've never heard of them. I'm like, I don't know if that's a stitch name or not. So it tells you the materials. Now I will say, if you don't know anything about Tunisian crochet and you want to start, you can make a basic washcloth with just a regular crochet hook. I would make sure it's probably a little bit longer of a crochet hook and that it is just an aluminum crochet hook. I wouldn't get one with an ergonomic grip. So if you have just the basic aluminum hooks, and if you don't have Tunisian hooks or an Afghan hook, which is the really, really long ones, for a washcloth, like just to practice, a basic aluminum hook will do you just fine. And that's to see if you like it. And if you do, then you can buy Tunisian hooks. And then if you like it even more and you want to make things like blankets, then you can buy the ones that have the cables and all of that on it. But you can make a basic Tunisian washcloth with one of the aluminum hooks. And the reason why I say that is because in the Tunisian process, you're holding all of the loops on your hook as you make your forward pass, and then you're taking them all off your hook when you're coming back, when you're doing your reverse pass. So you need to be able to hold all of those loops. And if you have even a washcloth, say you have 30 loops are not going to stay on the part of an ergonomic hook, right? You're going to need that regular aluminum hook to hold all of those. So just a thought. She does talk about abbreviations, and she does talk about how to read charts for Tunisian. Interesting. And then the other tip for Tunisian, well, and I've heard this from anyone that I've watched a Tunisian tutorial on, is use a bigger hook than what the yarn recommends. And if you crochet tightly like I do, go up even more, because Tunisian creates a denser fabric. It's a thicker fabric. So if you don't use a bigger hook, your stuff's going to be smaller than you want it to be. So, this goes into the crochet technique and what would be considered the different bars. Let me see if I can. I don't like to bend the books back, but I want to show you. I'm trying to get some. There we go. This will cover most of it. Okay, I guess I stopped the video on accident, but so this shows you the bars and how you're kind of holding all of those things on your hook at the same time. So there's that. Oh, let me keep that piece of paper out. I might need it. Some of these pictures are small. Okay. Talks about the foundation row, increases and decreases, which can be tricky. Okay, so it looks like there are 2 stitches per page. So this may be. So we have the simple stitch and the tweed stitch. Those are up first. It's a little awkward. Right, and then we have the purl stitch and the purl stripe, and that's here. And so those are some of the like basic stitches, and then there are other ones. I'm not going to go into all of them, but because they're hard to see. So this one, because they say that Tunisian looks a lot like knitting. So you have the purl stitch, but then you also have the smooth stitch and the knit stitch. So the Tunisian knit stitch does look almost exactly like a knitted item. And then you have the full stitch and the basket stitch here. I'm trying not to show you. I'm showing you. I don't like bending my books back.
trying to show you without showing you.
Okay. Doing a bad job. Then there's the Pearls Grid, Extended Simple. Okay, so they're all, I'm just going to go to the back here and see. Okay, so there are 50 stitches. All of those were stitches. So there are 50 stitches here. So then let's go back up here. Okay, this is the diagonal effect and the wide rib. And then one that I never want to do, if I can help it, especially not as a whole project, is any kind of slip stitch. Because I crochet way too tightly for that. So we have the diagonal effect and the wide rib. I think those are really pretty. I like the diagonal one a lot. And there's the squares. This is sloped spikes and satin surface. Ooh, that one looks interesting. Now, I will say, I don't know if I'm going to do a label my library on this book or not, just because these are stitch techniques. So you have the sloped spikes and the satin surface. But maybe I'll do a, maybe I'll do one and just like pick different ones, and maybe we can do a crochet and chat while I make squares or something. Let's see. Then there's the waffle pattern, peaks and staggered peaks. Oh, that's interesting. I'll show you those. Other way. Those are cute. I like those. Ooh, now I'm blurry. And then this one is the beehive and the cross ribs. Those look a little bit more complicated. I do wish, though, one of the things that I'm covering up the pattern, but I'm also covering up, there's charts at the bottom. And because she took the time to make this book, I don't want to share it with you from her work. Now, there are tons of tutorials out there in YouTube land and in blog posts and things like that that teach you how to do these things as well. But I like being able to have the book and then I can just pick it up and I don't have to go researching for every single thing. I can just be like, oh, let me try this and see if I like it. And then if the book doesn't help me, then 9 times out of 10, if it doesn't help, I will go searching for a video tutorial. There is that one time where I'm like, nope, I don't want to do this. But I usually try a book first to see if I can get that first. So this one is the cross ribs. Oh, and the beehive. I like those. You can see that beehive really well. And then the last 3 are on here. And then there's a pattern for an infinity scarf. And it tells you how to do it to make a shorter cowl version as well. So there is a volume 2 that's colors and stripes. And there's a volume 3 that's a pattern mix. It's not borders. I was wrong. But yeah. So I'm going to show you a picture of the scarf. Just kind of, this is the cowl version. Right? And she uses one of the stitches in here. I think it's the diagonal. Yeah, which I didn't show you, but I recognize the color from the picture that was in the book. So that was the diagonal one. And then these are the other books that she has. So if you are interested, you can go and check those out. So thank you, Moo, for my lovely gift, and thank you for Sparkle's lovely gift. She is wanting to do some of those when it's a little bit more sunny outside, because she likes to do them and then immediately try to hold them up or put them outside to dry sometimes too. And it's been very rainy here. So maybe we will do that when it's a bit warmer, because she likes to immediately try to put them up, which we inevitably have to have the conversation that they need to dry first, but that's for another day. If you have reached the end of this video, I'm going to put in my monthly hidden giveaway, as this will air the first week of February 2025, and I leave my hidden giveaways open until the end of the month for that year. So this is the beginning of February 2025. It will end the end of February 2025, where I will pick a winner. After I've picked a winner, the giveaway will be closed. So if you comment after the February 2025 winner has been chosen, know that you're not going to be entered in the giveaway. And this month, I am going to do another digital prize, and I am going to leave it at a pattern. I think that has done well, so it will be from anywhere that you would like for me to get the pattern, but it has to be $10 US or less. And I want you to use the keyword Tunisian. It will be in the title of the video, so if you need to know how to spell it, you can do that. And if you don't see it, then it is T-U-N-I. Now I have to remember how to spell it. Let me get my book. Yeah. T-U-N-I-S-I-A-N. You saw my chair, it just sank, right? Okay, well, I'm going to stay here for the rest of the video like this. So that is the keyword Tunisian. Now, in order to enter, you must be 18 years of age or older. I hope that you are publicly subscribed, and I do these giveaways hidden so that people who watch my videos all the way to the end and who come back on a regular basis to watch the things that I post have the opportunity to do this. YouTube is not sponsoring this video. There's no one affiliated with this. This is my own money. This is my own choice. Not even the author of the book is sponsoring this. But I would like to be able to share some love with you all, so that you can also make beautiful things. So you have to be able to accept gifts from the United States, and even if it's a digital prize, right? Like if there's some sort of blocking of whatever I can send you, you have to be able to accept it. If you can't accept it, if you don't have the ability to download the digital items, then probably don't enter the giveaway. But I think that's all. Just put the keyword in your comment below. Do not mention the word giveaway or anything like that. If you do, then I'll delete your comment. Sorry. It's a hidden giveaway for a reason, so I hope that you can respect that. But since this is a video about Tunisian crochet, Tunisian shouldn't be hard to put in your comment. I'm also going to link some people who have Tunisian crochet tutorials that you can go and check out. There are several that do all kinds of stitch tutorials and project tutorials for you to look at. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and as always, be well, be safe, and be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella!